Poverty is a condition in which an individual or community lacks the financial resources and essentials for a minimum standard of living. This can include insufficient income to meet basic needs such as food, shelter, clothing, healthcare, and education. Poverty can be absolute, where individuals cannot meet basic survival needs, or relative, where people are unable to maintain the average standard of living in their society. Poverty is often measured by income levels, but it can also encompass other dimensions such as lack of access to services, social exclusion, and vulnerability to economic or environmental shocks. It's a complex issue influenced by various factors, including economic conditions, social policies, and individual circumstances. Poverty in Indonesia is a complex issue that has been a persistent challenge for the country. While official figures show a declining trend in poverty rates in recent years, the reality is that millions of Indonesians still struggle to make ends meet. The archipelago's diverse geography and cultural landscape contribute to varying poverty characteristics and implications across different islands. The Indonesian part of New Guinea, comprising the provinces of Papua and West Papua, faces particularly severe poverty issues due to economic, cultural, linguistic, and physical isolation. This isolation sets it apart from the rest of Indonesia, creating unique challenges for development and poverty reduction. The country's poverty line is set at a consumption of 302,735 Indonesian rupiah, $25, monthly per person, which translates to about 82 cents daily. This low threshold highlights the precarious financial situation of many Indonesians. A significant disparity exists between rural and urban poverty rates, with rural areas experiencing higher poverty levels due to limited opportunities in agriculture and low-end service sectors. The gap between the richest and the poorest in Indonesia has been widening faster than in any other country in Southeast Asia, making it the sixth country with the greatest wealth inequality in the world. This growing inequality undermines the fight against poverty, hindering economic growth and threatening social cohesion. The poorest citizens, particularly women, face low wages, job insecurity, and limited access to essential infrastructure like electricity and decent roads. Rural areas are often disadvantaged compared to urban areas in terms of access to these services. The education system is underfunded, creating barriers to equal access, which limits many Indonesian workers' ability to secure higher-skilled and higher-paid jobs. While Indonesia has made progress in reducing poverty, the country still faces significant challenges in addressing multidimensional poverty, which goes beyond income or expenditure. The United Nations emphasizes the importance of eradicating poverty in all its forms, recognizing that a decent standard of living encompasses more than just financial security.